Hi everyone, it's Mike Parrish here with Ebby Halliday Realtors in Plano, and I'm here with my good friend Blair Meador, or as the Texans say here, Blair Meador, with with Republic Title, who are a fantastic title company. I like to use them on the majority of my deals if I can get them here. But we have Blair here; she's the expert, and she's going to tell us what title is and why why it's needed.
So, title insurance is definitely going to be a very important aspect of your home purchase. The title insurance, which is an owner's title policy of insurance that is issued to the buyer, is going to protect you against any prior title defects, prior encumbrances, which debts or liens that any prior owners could have put on the property, as well as any unforeseen hazards, such as if somebody forged a document or could have used a falsified power of attorney. Those are just a few examples of the risks that could be involved with buying a home. But when you purchase an owner's title policy, when you purchase a home, you are protected and assured against that kind of loss or damage.
Awesome. So title is almost like a background check on a property and all the parties involved before you actually close on the home.
Yes, absolutely. We have a full examination and abstract completed during the escrow process, and they pull all the items that are recorded, made a file of record against the property. That way we know what items need to be cleared. Now, we're not only searching the property itself, we also conduct name searches as well on the sellers and the buyers, because there could be items such as a judgment, which is attached to a person's name rather than their property. And we need to make sure that those get paid off, so where you as a new homeowner don't have a random creditor knocking on your door owing for somebody else's judgment.
Okay, awesome. So title is important. We highly recommend it, but tell me, is it required?
No, it is not required. So an owner's title policy is going to be requested, and it's typically negotiated within the contract, but ultimately it's at the buyer's discretion whether they want it or not. However, I would never recommend anybody going into a home purchase, no matter how big or how small of a purchase, without an owner's title policy. Because typically a home purchase for the majority out there is going to be one of their greatest investments in life. And why would you want to invest in something that you have no answers in regards to what could have happened in the past, what kind of debts may be on this property that you could ultimately end up having to pay for without an owner's title policy?
Right. So, and the last question I get a lot from clients is, how much does does a policy cost?
So the title policy is going to be regulated throughout the state of Texas. We are governed by the Texas Department of Insurance. They actually set a formula as to how the title policy is calculated. So no matter what title company you close with, the title policy will cost the same throughout. And that cost and that formula is going to be based on the purchase price of the home. So we set the liability limit of the owner's title policy at the same amount that you purchased the home for. We take that figure, set it up with the formula regulated by the Texas Department of Insurance, and that's how we calculate your owner's title policy premium.
All right, well, you can see how fun our business is. It's not super exciting all the time, but the thing about the cost of a title policy is that's kind of where I come in on my side. Typically, a seller will pay for the title policy for the owner, or sorry, for the new owner. But occasionally, when we get into multiple offers, like we do quite occasionally throughout the spring and summer, that's one of the first things that a buyer will offer to pay for instead of the seller, and try and cut down the seller's closing costs to make their offer seem stronger. So that's pretty much all we have on title today. So it's a really interesting topic, but there's a lot of different moving parts in a real estate transaction, and this is one of the bigger ones. So it's important for people to know. Hope this video has been informative for you. We say thank you to Blair for sitting in and spending her time with us today. And to end, we just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and we will see you in 2018.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Bye.